If you want somebody to know love, we know just the person. That would be Grace Slick, of course. She is touring here in Austin tonight, sort of anyway. The Woodstock rocker now does her art on canvas instead of on stage. And tonight it's going to be displayed at Art on 5th, where you can actually chat with her. I already had my chance to talk to her, and we did talk about her colorful art and her equally colorful life. It's been a while since we've heard from Grace Slick, and she is not that same old wild rocker chick still stuck in our minds.
This small, long, dark-haired 25-year-old, and they meet me, and here's this old, fat woman with white hair down to the middle of her back.
70 years old now, the former party girl has settled down and settled in to a serious career as an artist who's getting better with time. I called her at her home in California, where she says every day now she paints and just takes it easy.
I sit around, I draw all the time, I watch CNN, I do crossword puzzles. I'm a real typical old broad.
Wow, so no sex, drugs, or rock and roll?
No!
Oh, there was plenty of all of that back in the day, though.
I don't have a lot of stuff that I can say, gee, I wish I'd blah, 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 blah. No, I pretty much did it if I wanted to. Life is real short. When you get to be my age, it's not what you did that you regret, it's what you didn't do.
What would you say you haven't done that you would rather do? I should paraphrase her answer here. Basically, she regrets not having some particular bodies to love.
Jimi Hendrix and Peter O'Toole, when he was beautiful when in the 60s.
In Grace's fantasies and now in her work, icons from the 1960s are very prominent.
Chasing rabbits.
And she's still chasing after that white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland.
I always think the white rabbit represents Alice in Wonderland, Alice's curiosity, because he's always slightly ahead of her, but she's got the courage to follow him no matter where he goes.
Right.
So, and that's the only story where some Prince Charming doesn't save her.
Those are kind of like her self-portraits, because Grace has made a life out of being a self-made woman who chases her own curiosities.
I didn't know what I was going to do. All I knew is that I wasn't going to be a housewife.
And in case you're wondering, she also knows that she'll never put down the paintbrush and pick up the microphone again.
Ew! My idea of hell is looking at old people trying to still do that. In other words, I think it's okay to stay in the music business if you want to, but not on the stage. Nobody wants to look at a bunch of flabby, rotten flesh flapping around while you're singing a song.
Boy, she is still a character all these years later, and that's the edited down version for the family show here. Grace told me that she loves Austin because it's a lot like San Francisco, and she wishes she could be here, but she has some health issues and couldn't travel. She's still going to kind of be here, though, tonight as her art's being displayed. You'll have a chance to chat with her via satellite and take in all of her art, even buy some of it if you like. It's going on from 6:30 to 9 at Art on 5th, that's 1501 West 5th Street. Her work, by the way, will remain on display there through April 24th. They've got plenty of parking out there, so head on out tonight. More info at weareaustin.com in the Austin Live section.